On behalf of FOS Feminista, an international alliance for sexual reproductive health rights and justice for women, girls, and gender diverse people, I thank you for this opportunity to make an intervention on the topic of environmental protection. Discussions on environmental protection must account for the larger context of climate change, capitalist extractivism, and biodiversity loss. Women, girls, and gender diverse people bear the brunt of these issues. This interlinkage has been recognized and clearly articulated by various international platforms, including the Beijing Platform for Action and the ICPD Program of Action. In particular, we would like to highlight the intersections of this topic with sexual reproductive health rights, which regrettably has been left out of the political declaration this year. At the outset, we want to highlight how extreme climate events disrupt SRHR services, prevent access to water and sanitation facilities, and increase incidents of sexual and gender-based violence. Increased loss of biodiversity, desertification, and other ecological crises can trigger unintended migration and internal displacement. This negatively impacts women and girls' access to SRHR, including menstrual health and dignity. In this time, women and girls also bear the burden of care for children, families, and other members of the community. For this reason, interventions in humanitarian and displacement contexts must include SRHR services as a core component of their services. And yet, even as women, girls, and gender diverse people are disproportionately affected by environmental damage and climate change, we also want to highlight their leadership in environmental protection, particularly those people whose livelihoods are tied to their ecosystems, such as indigenous peoples, rural women, and girls. They stand to be environmental defenders that protect against land grabbers and extractive industries that come in to commodify their ecosystems and contribute to the worsening of the climate crisis. Women and girls are disproportionately affected by the climate crisis, but they also teach us the way out of it. We need to protect ancestral lands of indigenous and rural communities and acknowledge indigenous and women-held forms of knowledge that prioritize the planet and community. We need to ensure that women and girls in all their diversity are part of climate policy as decision makers themselves. Finally, we call for increased investment in programs that enable women, girls, and gender diverse people to participate in protection efforts. Thank you very much.